When people say everyone was scoring back then, remember Gretzky scored almost 100 points more than second place. He routinely scored more than 50 points over second place. When people say everyone was scoring back then, remember Gretzky scored an 83. Charlie Daniels 1936-2020. Thank you for the memories signature shirt. Considering they were allowed to tug on Superman's cape and break ankles with slashes back then? Yeah, he probably would. The rules today benefit Gretzky more than better defensemen and goalies hinder him. Just getting a stick not made of wood would benefit him. He destroyed his era, and nothing he did back then was era-specific. 83. Charlie Daniels 1936-2020. Thank you for the memories signature shirt. Tank top, V-neck, ladies tee for men and women. Tank top, V-neck. If it was as easy as you're painting it out to be, he wouldn't have dominated for 90% of the time he was in the league. Keep in mind, the reason we no longer have anyone getting close to Gretzky's records is because the gap between the top players and the worst players got a lot smaller. Players across the board are much faster now too. There's an 83. Charlie Daniels 1936-2020. Thank you for the memories signature shirt. Gretzky and Lemieux were on a level of their own back in their era, but in no way would they put up the same numbers in today's era. Yes, the rules them more, but players adapted to the rules and learned how to defend based on the new rules. Official 83. Charlie Daniels 1936-2020. Thank you for the memories signature sweatshirt. Hoodie, sweatshirt. You're looking way too much at, and not looking at how much the league has improved across the board skill-wise. Another thing I think a lot of people don't realize is the most skilled players right now in the NHL are just as skilled as Gretzky was. You put a player like Kucherov or Ovechkin in the 80s with their speed and skill, they're breaking 100 goals per season with the 83. Charlie Daniels 1936-2020. Thank you for the memories signature shirt. Goaltending has gotten so much better. The defense has gotten so much better. The speed of the game has gotten so much faster. Gretzky and Lemieux would be with the other top players around 110 to 130 points in my opinion. Today's league is way more skilled than it was in the 80s and early 90s. Other products.